Josh Dorisberg, Rouse Golden-Woode back in Phoenix. Ayton with the rejection of Naz Reid. TJ Warren out there as well. He's averaged about 25 minutes per game the last 4. Towns out there with some of the bench players, including Naz Reid, who's been spectacular for Minnesota of late, and he cans a 3. 23 points in the win at Golden State, 26 in the win at home against Atlanta. Driving here on Ayton, going right back at him, score it, and a foul on Ayton.
He seems to see Ayton go up. The question for Naz is, how much can he elevate the defensive side of the floor? It's too good to miss that chippy.
And it was 90% down. And then Anderson on the other end with the awkward miss. There's Reid. He couldn't get the putback.
It's too good to miss that chippy.
And it was 90% down. And then Anderson on the other end with the awkward miss. There's Reid. He couldn't get the putback. Monty Williams has to decide whether it's going to be Biyombo some nights and Landale some nights in the playoffs as the #2 center. Booker wanted a foul call, didn't get up.
Ooh, that's close to an offensive foul by Towns. He used that left arm.
Yeah, had his offhand on the shoulder of Craig. Turnover.
I think guys will take care of itself.
Thank you, Rudy.
Thank you.
Well, Roz, that was right on point, because with that bucket by Phoenix, they are now a 20-10 advantage in the paint.
Had 11 points Monday at Utah in the win over Philadelphia in the last home game. He had 17 points, 13 rebounds, and 5 blocks in that game. Karl-Anthony Towns driving, got caught under the basket. Here's Reid again, and hits again. Naz Reid with 9 points. A strip steal by Payne, drives here on the other end, rejected by Reid, and poked ahead to Anderson. McLaughlin fires to Reid, and the slam by Towns after the Reid miss of Golden State. A strip steal by Payne, drives here on the other end, rejected by Reid, and poked ahead to Anderson.
I mean, this, because of the playing situation, the level of intensity in play. Wow.
Of the year for the Wolves.
The Wolves fan base, you could have post-traumatic stress syndrome with the up and down nature of this.
Here's Biyombo missing, and Reid with the bait.
Towns tried to find Anderson, nearly stolen. Corner 3 from Reid, partially blocked. Paul comes out of there with it. 9 points in 12 minutes for Naz Reid.
Minnesota built that 10-point lead.
Had 7 players to the victory on Monday night with between 14 and 20 points. Reid was among them and had 18 points. It's a big game for both these teams coming in, and even bigger as a result of some of the finals already in the books tonight. Naz Reid, tough spin. Get the finish, my goodness. Craig defending on Karl-Anthony Towns.
I like that. I like that double right there.
Reid inside, stripped by TJ Warren. Anderson tied up. Nice.
That looked like a travel there.
Torrey Craig rips it away from Karl-Anthony Towns.
For 13, he's played 21 minutes in his return from injury so far. How do you evaluate and manage what you can do with him here in this critical fourth quarter?
I think we're trying to find them, which is what we should do, but I think we also have to move the ball, maybe get them on the second side and let them attack off of that.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, Ross Durant, 3 for 13 from the 13 points in KD's home debut as a member of the Suns. Long awaited. Should have been 3 weeks ago till he got hurt in warm-ups. Naz Reid able to sneak inside and get to 19. Here comes Anderson. Craig cut off that driving lane of Edwards. Minnesota down 4. Reid with the spin and the float game.
14 points for Reid. Had 18 Monday. It's averaged almost 19 points. Thank you for playing along.
What else is that truck for?
All kinds of fun stuff.
Devin Booker and Karl-Anthony Towns getting their last rests.
Good hands by Gobert getting the steal.